Viewers, welcome back. Birotir pore amra just at an interesting alafa aslam. Let's go and find out more for our brother Raja bhai. Right, £20 per hour Bangla Shikkok. You're now, what are you doing with this money?
With the £20 and the £50 that I was earning.
Designer clothes? Nike?
Yes, we did have trainers, typical things that 14, 15 years old.
I mean, 88, 89 was the style of Nike, you know, Nike shoes, the year Nike, you know?
Absolutely, yes, and hoodies, they were just in fashion. But one thing I did do that I'm so glad I did, my mum didn't agree with it, is that when I went to college, in the first 2 months of college, I bought a ticket to go to New York with the money that I've earned, and I still remember this vividly. It was a travel agent at the college. I paid £99 and I went to New York. I booked the ticket.
Not Concord?
No, oh no, goodness no.
That's the Concord days, no?
It was, absolutely. And,
I mean, obviously it's not going to be £99, you're going to be at least £1,000 now.
At least £1,000. £99 I paid. I remember writing a check out for £99 to the travel agency. And about 2 weeks before going, I told my parents, and my mum was crying and Yalla amar fuara kita hoijibo, Yalla amar fuara jaira ki New York. It was only 16. But my dad, he said, go. I have cousins there. I have my dad's side of the family.
Right, let's make it more simpler. How did you start at age of 18? You've taken over Sasa's business.
Yes. Yes.
So Sasa was not feeling that well.
Correct.
You decided to go in there. And did you boom the business or?
I wish I could say I did, but what I did was study full-time and also work full-time as well. So I was going to college, coming back, getting changed, and then going to work. Because
so you worked for a Coca-Cola?
Yes, that was later on in life, yes.
2001?
Yes, later on in life.
So when did you open your current business?
It's 20 years this year.
20 years?
20 years, this 1st of February.
So it's 2004?
Yeah, 2004, 5, yes.
No, 4 or 5. So
yes.
Before that, let's just now, you're 18. What year was you 18?
I was 18 in 1992.
So what happened 94, 95, 96, 97? Tell me.
Oh,
quick.
Those years, studied, worked in my dad's restaurant. My dad had a takeaway as well, worked there, worked and did all that. And then I've always been a sort of entrepreneurial spirit, and then went on a trade delegation with people like Aziz Bhai from Oxford and Enam Bhai, Allah bless him, Wali Mama, Dr. Wali Tasruddin. They were much older than I am. I think I was the youngest one. They all really looked after me.
Good.
And went to Bangladesh, and it was Aziz Bhai actually who said, you should meet this person from Coca-Cola. So I met the deputy managing director of Coca-Cola, and he offered me a job there and there. And he said, right, okay, we got Coca-Cola is number 4 in Bangladesh. We need someone like you to come and help us realize and work with people like PwC as well to see why Coke is at number 4.
Thank you. So you worked with one of the top accountancy firm too?
PwC.
Yes.
Umesh Chandra. I still remember his name vividly. He was the...
I used them as my accountant many years ago.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very expensive, but very good.
Price water copper, huh?
Yes.
Right, next, move on then, Amra. Amra Janlam, you're now successful. When did you get married? Was it arranged or was it a bit of a...
My first marriage was arranged,
okay.
But and then unfortunately it didn't work out. And
any little
kids?
ones?
Yes.
You look after them?
Yes, absolutely. My eldest is nearly 24.
Okay.
And my son, he's nearly 22.
Okay.
And
are you close with them?
Very close.
Okay.
Very
and
close.
The second marriage?
Second marriage, I have adopted a. She's 9. I hate using the word stepdaughter. She is my daughter.
Yeah. Okay.
And she'll be 10 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we married, she was just over 2.
Are you happily married?
Indeed, I am. Very happily married.
How much would you say that your current wife contributed in your life?
Oh, very much so. Because I don't have to worry about...
Where is she from?
She's from Luton.
Oh.
She's from Luton. She was born in Luton and raised in Luton as well. You
have mentioned that you, to the producer, that your next might be a politician. Which politics? Where? Here,
Yes.
Bangladesh, where?
It's here. I've been approached by one of the political parties.
Conservative, I think.
It was conservative, but the latest interview I've had is with the Liberal Democrats.
Okay.
The Conservatives, they did offer me a winning seat, but because with the work that I do will not enable me.
Why don't you join Nigel Farage?
The funny thing is, Nigel Farage invited me to dinner, and I met his right-hand person a few years ago when he wasn't Reform, but he was well, the other party. Yeah, yeah, because a good friend of mine, the Earl of Bradford, he was a councillor for Nigel Farage's party.
Right, now we've just sort of come into you. You've got a lot to offer to our viewers. You said that you have taken care of your younger sister. What do you mean by that? Mum and Dad died. How old was she?
Yeah, she's 16 years younger than me. And when I used to take her to school, they used to think I was her father. So they used to stop me and say, "Oh, your daughter this." I said, "No, no, no, she's my sister." So because there was a massive age gap between my dad and my younger sister.
Okay.
And I took on the responsibility. So any toy she wanted, you asked me where that money used to go. So anything she wanted, always used to make it available for her.
Right, let's just move on. So I now know what you want to do next. And what make you to work for other people? Why you are so soft-hearted to work with the poor people? Many times we have seen you contributing in RFC, in Channel S and media. What? Did that come from your father, grandfather, grandmom, granddad? Where did it come from? How did it go inspired within you, that seed? Where is it from?
It's, I would say 95% of that is from my father. My father
Tell me how.
was a genuinely good man. He used to finish work at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then he used to drive to other restaurants to raise money for our local masjid. That's what my dad did. And we saw all of that. And he used to go around collecting money for any event that used to happen. He's the first one who used to go with 3 or 4 of his friends to go and raise money.
So when did you get involved in charity work?
About 10, 12 years ago.
How?
It was, again, masjid. That's how we started with the local masjid.
In Portsmouth?
In Portsmouth, yes. They wanted to raise some money. So I said, OK, fine.
Well, how did you get involved in Channel S?
Channel S.
Did your mum and dad used to work Channel S?
All the time. They used to love it, and my parents loved you till the day they passed away. So whenever you used to come on, they used to watch you do that, and we used to come and sit with them and watch Channel S all the time.
Okay, so you done masjid. Do you remember, recall anything in 12 years that you done, changed somebody's life and you fell for it? Did you done any charity work like this? Making houses for people, building something, contributing, you felt good?
Oh, absolutely. It's, alhamdulillah, I've been given and blessed with the ability to raise money. We've raised money for wells to be done in Africa. One thing I try to avoid, and this may be controversial,
Not a problem.
is masjids in Bangladesh. That's the only time that I will tell them that look at the masjids that are already there, the ones that are already built.
I don't think it's a controversial. We got lakh masjid in Bangladesh, but
yes, we do.
It necessity sometime if it's in a village is different. But yes,
yes.
But I think there are a lot of our work can be done in Africa. There is no space.
Absolutely.
There are a lot of need there. The water needs in Africa more than anywhere else. Food programs, education. It's more to do within Africa than our countries.
Yes.
But I've been told that you quite enjoy supporting orphan. Why is it?
Yes, it's 2 weaknesses I have. One is orphans, and I try to raise money. I was in Bangladesh about 2 months ago. Tarar khawani, tarar boron fushon, otalagi, raising money, giving money as well. It's a weakness that I have. We were very blessed to have very loving parents. Tarar kheunai. I mean, nizek yaz ekta dekhchi, boro dukh lagche. Tarar zala boror. That it's not right. As a community, as a society, we have responsibility towards them. And the other one is the elderly. I have 2 weaknesses.
Why do you believe the education is an important part of changing human life?
Education is knowledge. People do say that education is power.
Do you think it's only religious education or academic education?
It has to be both. It has to be both, because religion needs to be passed on one generation to the other. And with technology, what is happening is that we can always go to the source. We can find out what is true. There's a lot of misinformation out there. So religious information, people need to find whether it's true or not. And also mainstream education. That is very important these days. Very important, because in society, what do? We differentiate people.
Okay. What would you say to your wife that I asked you questions? What would you say to her on air and her children? What would you say to her?
To my wife, I would say I love her very much, and I'm very proud of who she is and where she's come to now. From where she was when we got married to who she has become now, I'm incredibly proud.
You may have contributed to that.
I hope so.
Yes.
I hope so.
And what would you say to the older, the children's? You got, 2 and three?
I have 4 altogether. To
Yeah.
my eldest, Inaya, I will tell her that I do love her very much. And my son, Adib, I will tell him that I'm proud of him. I'm proud of what he's done. He's 21, he's already secured a graduate job with Barclays Investment. He's also working with Abu Dhabi Capital Investment.
So he's doing very good.
So he's doing very well. I'm
he's
proud
following
of him.
daddy's path, no?
But I have a big problem. So if I could finish with Rihanna, I will tell her that I'm so incredibly proud of who she is. Because she, like me, she has that righteousness.
Drive, yeah.
She has that drive. And my youngest, Mariam, she has
Beautiful
so much
name.
character. So much character. She I think, personality-wise, she's even more beautiful than her name, who she is.
In one single word, what would you say to mum and dad? I know they're not here, but how would you describe them as their character?
They were tremendous human beings. They really were. And my eyes
Do you
are
miss them
welling up a
sometime?
little bit. Every single day, every single walking moment, I miss my parents. I wish my mum and dad could see where I've become, who I've become.
Raja bhai, thank you very much for your time. May Allah bless you. Viewers, আমরা অন্য কোনো অনুষ্ঠানে আপনাদের সাথে আবারও দেখা হইব। আজকের লাগি এখানেই সমাপ্ত। Let's go.